an end, but we've saved a lot of goodies for you, whether it's cooking, whether it's entertaining, whether you want to create more space in your home with origami. We have the most delicious toffee popcorn still to come. We even have a wine making kit that we can make our very own wine at home. And then just to kind of whet your appetite a little bit, we have crab cakes. So stay tuned. And speaking of crab cakes, come on out. That's so funny. Tracy Rosa is such a team player. She is actually delivering me crab cakes that, you know what, if you're having a party and you are entertaining, guess what you can do with your origami kitchen cart. We typically never have enough space, right? No. We never have enough space in the kitchen, whether it's counter space or organization, right? Well, now with the kitchen cart, that really solves both of those problems, and we have all these beautiful colors.
Absolutely. And I love this idea because this is an entertaining hour.
Tracy.
Look at how absolutely gorgeous that
stunning.
is. I mean, this is now your appetizer station. This is your portable bar. You can just set this up in the corner and everyone can just kind of sit around it and have wine and appetizers and all of that, because a lot of times we don't have that storage space.
So
we don't have the right tools to do all this entertaining. Imagine this right here. This can be your portable bar. You've got your cheese tray. You've got your glasses of wine. Here's the other thing. You can load up this entire base here with multiple bottles of wine. I know for a fact at least 4 bottles can fit in those big drawers. I'm just saying.
How did you know that, my friend?
I'm just saying. But here, it's origami, and one of the things that we love most about origami is the fact that there is zero assembly. The fact that this is gonna come in a box, and all you have to do is open it up. The drawers come out, which are obviously fantastic, but here's the other fun thing. They nest like this, so it's literally like storing just one drawer. But I wanna stack them like this so you really get a good idea about the amount of storage space that you are getting with this cart. 5 drawers. This is the most drawers we offer in the kitchen department with storage and org, you know, and then this is how it comes. Like this. That's it.
Okay, wait, where's your tool belt? No tool belt, no drill, no screwdriver, no instructions. That is the art, that Japanese art of folding with origami. So it opens and closes in seconds. It is easy to assemble. It's strong, it's durable, it's built to last. And the best thing is, it's pretty. We have all these gorgeous colors. We're gonna walk you through. The turquoise is available if you would like it. This is a customer pick, always a fan favorite. Could you do me a favor? We're gonna have those reviews rotating at the bottom of the screen. We'd love to hear from you this afternoon, and we'd love to hear how you're using it. I was watching, it's Customer Appreciation Month. Today's the final day, and you guys have been having fun posting all your pictures. Hashtag It's Fun here. And I love, we had one photo where they posted, a customer posted, and she put all of her makeup inside. So it goes beyond the kitchen. It goes to the bathroom. It goes to your office for your paper clips, staplers, things like that. If you have kids in college, a dorm room. So it really is a smart problem-solving solution. Our testimonial line is up, 1-866-376-8255. Over 9,600 have already been spoken for. Let's start down here. We shared with you the turquoise. Now we have the silver.
Right, so I'm thinking, you know, I love the turquoise. Red is the #1 accent color in the kitchen, but that turquoise is coming up a very, very close second.
Kind of like a shabby chic.
A shabby chic, easy, goes in every room, even the laundry room. Look at it in the...
with the shoes for socks.
Perfect, right there. But then you can have a complete drawer system. So here's that beautiful turquoise. I love the silver. Silver, if you have that industrial look, if you have the stainless steel appliances and you really want it to match, you know, you're gonna have that beautiful silver. I love how we've accented that silver with the pops of color for red, but this really gives you a perfect solution for a big problem that we have. It's just not having enough storage space.
And Tracy, since we're here, I would love to mention the 2-pack of hooks, because look how smart. We're actually hanging cooking pans off of our kitchen cart. These are your 2-pack of hook bars. They're $24.95 for a 2-pack. 521574. 521574. They're $24.95. And those are gonna match back. You can choose colors as well, which are available, but those are done in the silver. That really even takes it a step further. And you can hang like little hand towels, like tea towels.
Oh, anything you want. If you take this by the grill, you can have your cooking utensils. If you have it as a workstation, you can have your hammers and all of your tools. If you put it in your closet, What about belts, scarves, purses,
clutches.
handbags, clutches, brassieres? Michelle was saying this morning
so
that...
proper, brassieres.
Well, when you know me, you think of proper, right, Robin?
Oh, yes, I do.
Just trying to keep in the lines, you know? All right, red, beautiful color. #1 accent color in the kitchen. Wonderful pop of color. I love this because it shows a twofold. First, it shows you the amount of storage space that you're getting with this, as much stuff as you can store. But also, it shows you the capacity that you're going to get on top.
Right.
So this top shelf, this wooden top shelf, will hold 22 pounds worth of weight.
It's great.
And then each one of these drawers will hold 8 pounds worth of weight. So you can really load these bad boys up, and they're still going to slide in and out nice and easily.
So 199 left in the red. And you know what? There's always that place where we go, oh, I know, I love my food processor, I love my blender, but I don't have room for them. But I use them, but I don't use them because they're crammed in a corner in a closet. Now pull them out. You will use them, cook more efficiently, and be able to find things now and have and create more space within your kitchen. Now the next color we're going to move over to is your black. So the black is available. Final call out on that red, less than 200 available. The yellow, we are down to just about 80 now remaining in that yellow. So if you'd like the yellow, this is not like Big Bird yellow. This is a soft pastel, pretty yellow.
Every time I see this, it just makes me smile. I think of craft rooms, I think of lanais, I think of little kids' rooms, sewing rooms, all of that. And I even love this in a bathroom. You know, if you've got like either the white and black going on in there, that yellow will give it a great pop of color. If you have the softer, if you have dark browns, this would even be gorgeous with that. And remember, this is all powder coated steel, so this yellow's gonna stay yellow. It's not like it's gonna come down, it's gonna get chipped, and it's gonna rust or anything like that. It's gonna be beautiful and vibrant. And look at that beautiful wood top that you're getting with this. And what a beautiful way to serve, to entertain, to just be that hostess that you've always really wanted to be, but may not have had the right tools.
Like, imagine just coming, your company is there and just rolling out your crab cakes, your legal seafood. These are coming up, or it's your toffee, you have little bowls, your wine, your cheese platter. They all roll, so it's effortless. If you've got a bad back, if you have difficulty picking up things, this is wonderful because of the maneuverability and the versatility to be able to move it from room to room. We've had wonderful callers and customers who have said, guess what? I use it out by the pool. I put all this goggles, I put sunblock in there, I put all the little extra things that the kids use or grandkids use around the pool. Even a coffee station. You know I'm always caffeinated, right? You know I'm caffeinated or I'm loving my wine. I need a sugar. One or the other. This makes a great coffee station because you never know what to do with all those little K-cups or little pods, things like that.
Well, I just look at
or
this
your teas.
Or I mean, look at this carton alone. You know that this is the stuff that you need when you drink coffee, whether you've got your creams, your sugars, the pods, the filters. You have your teas, but where does all this stuff get stored, you know? I mean, I love mugs.
Nice.
I collect mugs. I feel like wherever I go, I grab a mug, you know? But I get home and the cabinets are so packed full of stuff. This gives you that option. But I love that, Robin, this option is on wheels. Because when I get up in the morning, and I don't know if you're the same way, if it's a beautiful day on the lanai, I could take this out there and you can have coffee outside. You can have it on your back patio. What if you have guests? And you know, they're coming in, you can have a little coffee station in the guest room. And then all these drawers.
Like a little bed and breakfast.
Right. I mean, because I know a lot of guests like to just get up and maybe have a cup of coffee before they venture out.
Before they even talk to anyone.
Right. Checkmate. That's me.
Checkmate. Is that you? Yeah, I'm not that bad, but.
But I like to have.
No judgment.
No, I know. But look at how easy this could be. This could be a complete drawer system for them. And when you're not using it, it just collapses down to barely nothing, which is
and we're going to show you that. And that was your bronze, so here's your bronze. And then your final color is in your white. One of my favorite things I love to add on to my purchase when it comes to the kitchen origami cart is the cutting board. The cutting board, if you're filleting fish, if you are cooking, if you love to craft, crafters will love this because with the glue gun, with a hot surface or anything messy, you could ruin your dining room table. So you can use this for crafting. If you use an X-Acto, you need a great cutting board, and this gives you workable space that's on wheels, and it's got 4 little corners that sit nicely on top. So that cutting board, I'm going to give you the item number for that, is $49.95. It's 529967. 529967, and that's $49.95. So ask about that. But again, one of the #1 questions we always get forget is, how easy is this to assemble? How am I gonna put it together? Is it gonna be on my honey-do list for a month, 2 months, and then I finally take it out of the box and realize, oh my gosh, I'm missing a part. There are no parts you're gonna be missing because there are no tools to put this together. And when we get testimonial calls, everyone calls in to say, I own more than one.
Right. Absolutely. Or they'll get one home and come back and get a second one. I think this was one of the biggest things when I started working with origami, because I've been very honest with you and everyone out there that I'm probably not the most handy person in the world. So I really relied on my husband.
I hate to tell you, you're not the only one.
I'm just being, but I felt like I was always relying on my husband or somebody to come over to help.
But they like to feel needed.
I know.
So let's not take that away all the time.
I'm just with this. Just with this. I make him feel needed a lot of other ways, but not with this. But when I have a little bit of extra time to get organized, I really want to get it done myself. And I feel like this has given me a little bit of that independence to be able to do that. Remember, all of these drawers come in and out nice and easily. One of the things that we get major props for is our track system right here, because there are no wheels. So you know when you try and, if this track had wheels, you'd have to try to line this up perfectly. And a lot of times it'll come off track and you can hardly get those drawers in and out. These slide in and out so nice and easily. You've got that wonderful grip handle with that big open space, so you can really get your hand in there and use it that way. Each one of these drawers is going to hold 8 pounds worth of weight. So if you're using this for reams of paper, if you're using this for crafting for all of your yarn, look at how deep this is. Also notice the mesh on here. That's one of the things I love about this as well. You can see exactly what's in here and it's still nice and strong and sturdy. Also, nothing is really gonna fall through here because that mesh is so small. So if you have small crafting pieces, you know, sequins, buttons, the paper clips, anything like that, not gonna fall through. I used this in my closet, and the other day one of my stud earrings fell through and it didn't even go through this.
Oh,
that's a nice feature as well. Again, easy to install. The wheels don't come on, Robin, so I just want to point that out because it gives you the opportunity to decide if you want the wheels on or not. But I really think that that's a great part of having this cart, because now everything is mobile.
And that's nice, and I'm doing this and I'm like, just wanted to show you, it moves around. That's the beauty of the wheels, and that's why Tracy said if you want to have them on, you can. You just pop them on. Otherwise, you know, you can leave them off, but we like the wheels because of the accessibility and maneuverability. The red is proving to be very popular this morning. So if you would like, now, how many would you say left, Jared? You told me and I forgot. Okay, so just about 160 now remaining in the red. So that red pop of color, if maybe it's the man cave, maybe it's your area where you're crafting, you're sewing, a baby's room, boys, girls, we have a color for everyone. I'm gonna recap these really fast. Last time we took a long time. So I'll just kind of go down the line so you know how to choose. So we have the turquoise, you have this beautiful silver, very modern and chic, red, bold, fierce pop of color. You have it in your black, your yellow, final call out here on the yellow. We're looking about less than 80 now. You have your bronze, dark bronze, and then you have it in your white. I believe the white has, does it have a lighter oak on top, or no, is it the same color? Oh no, they're all the same wood tone.
And look at how
so that makes it easy.
This is wood and steel. You know, that's what you want. This is furniture. This is not, you know, when you think of a drawer system and you see them out there on the marketplace, what do you normally see it as? You see plastic, you know, that like murky particle board, all of that. This stuff we want to last, especially if we're going to put it in the bathroom, especially if we're going to put it into the kitchen. You know, you can't have particle board in the bathroom. You know, all that heat moisture, and the humidity, it breaks everything down. And listen, that's where I have the most stuff. You know, I shop here too. You know, I've got lotions, potions, magic wands,
nail polishes,
hair. I've got 2 girls. We got enough hair supplies to, you know, serve a village. But I don't have the storage space. I end up just throwing it underneath my sink.
It's so true. And my husband laughs at me because he says to me, he's like, really, Robin, we have like 2 sinks here and you've now like keep inching my way over into his area. And he's like, I'm gonna put duct tape down the center just so you clearly know whose side is what. But you know what, if that's happening to you, it simply means we need more organization. We need to declutter. We need to like de-stress and really have a space where everything goes. And with origami, it solves that problem. Now, you should see the customer pick on hsn.com. There are 407 reviews on hsn.com. Nearly 300 of those are perfect 5-star reviews. We have sold over 165 1,000 of the origami kitchen cart here at HSN. Why? It solves a problem. It creates more space, and it also creates a workable workspace for you to be able to use in the kitchen.
Right. And this is durable. Like I said, this is steel and this is wood. You heard me open it up. I did it on purpose so that you can hear that that is steel. That's the quality. And one of the things that I love most about this is that you're going to get it home, and 1 week you may use it in the kitchen. But it's so versatile. This is one of those items that you could, you know, summertime it could be out by the pool.
Right.
Wintertime it could be during entertainment. Springtime could be during crafting. You know, it's going to move with you with what your needs are. So, and that's why everybody loves this.
We are. And Tracy, we're going to go out to the phones. We're going to go to Pennsylvania, and we are going to welcome in Elaine. Elaine, it is so nice to meet you. Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you, ladies.
Well, Elaine, we hear you're picking this up. Are you trying origami for the first time?
No, this is about number 35 for me.
What? Oh my gosh! I love to hear that. Okay, Elaine, tell me why you love origami.
The quality, the durability, and the convenience, they're just great.
Wow. What are you storing in your origami? Do you have more than one of the kitchen cart, or is this the first time you're getting the kitchen cart?
This is my third kitchen cart. One I have my office papers in.
Okay.
Another one I have candles and candle accessories in.
Wow.
And this one's going to go in my kitchen.
I love it.
35.
I mean, that, you know what, 35 origami pieces, and this is your third kitchen cart. Elaine, it's one of those things when we're standing here and we're so excited about it, you're equally loving it as much as we are, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I'd love to hear that. Oh, I'm so glad you called, because Elaine, it's one of those things that once you get addicted to origami, you keep coming back, don't you?
Yes, they're like potato chips.
I love it. It's like potato chips. That's a good analogy, Elaine. Have a beautiful, blessed day in Pennsylvania. Take care.
35.
35.
And you know
she has me beat.
I know. She has me beat too. But the thing I love about it too, Elaine can probably attest this later, but our colors match.
They do.
You know, so
across the board.
Across the
Good
board.
point.
So if you like your origami, if these are like potato chips to you, this turquoise will match the other turquoise.
So with 12 seconds, here are your colors. You've got the turquoise. You have your, ooh, my big butt just ran into that wine. Oh my, I know, right? Okay, so here is the silver. Then we have it in your red. We have it in the black, your yellow, your dark bronze, and then your white. All colors are available. Ask about the accessories, meaning the cutting board and the 2-pack of hooks, which are must-haves. The cutting board, I promise you, you will love this. If your husband for Father's Day is a griller, he's the grill daddy in your life. You get this along with that cutting board. I'm telling you, you will love that. Okay, here's the item number for the cutting board. I'm gonna move these so you can see. 529-967, $49.95, 4 flex of $12.49. Tracy, could you just pop that just to show them the corners hold it into place?
And this is made perfectly for this. So just notice that's gonna line up just like that. And there you can see it fits perfectly on top there. So again, to preserve, you can just pop that in the dishwasher when you wanna clean it.
Fantastic.
I like to make it easy here.
Even on your boat dock.
Oh yeah.
Take it down there for, oh my, for fishermen, you'll love it. Okay, here are the hooks. Come on down here with us, because the hooks are over here. So if you would like the hooks, 521-574. The hooks are $24.95. You don't just get one set, you get 2. So you can put them on both sides, right?
Absolutely, and they just pop right on. There's no installation. As soon as your cart is open, all you do is just weave these through. So perfect, nice and easy.
Nice.
And it's all powder coated steel.
Okay, the hooks come in black, bronze, silver, and white. Black, bronze, silver, and white in the hook. So 521-574. Tracy, thank you for being here. I think this is your final show on the day for the kitchen origami cart.
I'm gonna wheel your crab cakes over.
Okay, I like that. See, and you know what? I'm klutzy. I almost ran into it. So see, that's why I need an origami cart.
That's what we do.
Exactly. All right, we've been talking a lot about our butter toffee. We've been talking about our winemaking kit. Hello, this is the show to be watching. We want to share with you our crab cakes. These are all crab, no fillers. And I'm telling you, it is made up of 80% lump blue crab meat, artisanally made, melts in your mouth, so delicious. And at $69.95, it is an 8 count. Now, we also have a 16 count. I recommend that. The 16 count is your biggest savings and value, but you're gonna get 8 of your crab cakes. They're 80% lump crab meat, easy for me to say, gluten-free, quick and easy to prepare as well, all individually packaged, pop them in the oven, you just no prep, heat, and serve. All right. Oh, that's what you were saying, Rebecca. Okay. They're like apron, apron. Okay. I couldn't make out what Rebecca was saying. Okay, let's move right along. We're gonna talk about our popcorn. Now, this isn't just any ordinary popcorn. This is crunchy, delicious, that satisfying sweet tooth. And when it comes to Brandini, toffee, popcorn, they are leaders in the industry, gourmet popcorn. And I'll tell you, these are all handcrafted in small batches, just what you're seeing there. Family-owned company. It's that sweet indulgence. If you have seen this on Oprah Winfrey's O List, you've seen him on Martha Stewart, the Food Network. Brandon Weimer is joining us. He is the co-founder. This is the final airing on the day. We have single or we have auto ship. We have a couple options as far as what you're going to be getting in this configuration. But Brandon, I said, I have not tried this and I wanted to save it for on air. And he's like, do you want to try it before you go out? And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. I'm going to try it on air. Because Brandon, I said when I was prepping for the show, here are what you're saying. It is addictive, obsessive, the best, out of this world. These are the reviews coming in on this. Everyone loves it.
And I'd have to agree.
You'd have to agree. And tell us your story, because you started when you were 12, right? 12, 13 years old.
That is the start of toffee for me. So,
I love it.
yes,
okay, share with us.
As we were chatting about our story, yes, I started this, toffee for me started at 12 years old as a hobby.
Okay.
A family friend had taught me how to make almond toffee, the type of product you'd make at home with chocolate, almonds, and so on. Flash forward a few years, I was in high school. A friend, Leah, and I wanted to go on a class trip to Italy. We were in a club, and we had this opportunity to travel, and said we wanted to go. Our parents said if we paid for half, they would match the funds. So we started with a very simple recipe of small batch toffee.
Yes.
Selling at street fairs, selling in our website. We're very grateful to have, the online e-commerce platform to be an easy way to sell a product to friends and family. And so we started with that. Got some accolades. You mentioned some of the shows we've been on, some of the awards and so on, and then got into the toffee popcorn business a few years later. And so with that, we took literally our same toffee recipe, and I have this here to sample. We can start with that.
And you know what, before we do that, will you walk us through, because you're gonna get 2 with the cashews and almonds.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes, so cashew almond is our best-selling flavor. Okay. So we have 2 cashew almond, I can't see what's where here, but 2 cashew almond and 1 toffee popcorn. Toffee popcorn flavor is our newest, and that's just simply nut-free. So they're all toffee popcorn, but 2 have, the cashews and the almonds. It gives it a little texture, a little flavor.
Here I go.
And let's see which flavor we're trying here. We're trying the cashew almond.
Oh my gosh, it's so buttery. How did you maintain the crunch without making it soggy?
Buttery is a key word. We use,
oh my gosh, it's so good.
We use creamery butter, pure cane sugar. So you look at-
So you're using the best ingredients.
Absolutely, it almost melts in your mouth,
It does melt in your mouth. I was gonna say that, but then I used that a little bit earlier and
it's cheesy to say, but it really does melt in your mouth.
It does.
So we use creamery butter, pure cane sugar, and it's produced in a small batch. It's a 100-pound batch. We are still handcrafted. It started off, it's a 1.5-pound batch back in the day. Right now it's about 100 pounds, cooked over a flame, agitates for about an hour.
Oh my God.
And that is how we make toffee. So you look at caramel corn, for example, is a much different product, and we're not using toffee just as some fancy term. Caramel corn has a much different ingredient base. It's higher, let's say, corn syrup. If it has pure cane sugar, it's a much higher quantity compared to the butter content.
Right.
So this really, if you look by predominance, our first ingredients, butter, sugar, then it goes popcorn, almonds, and cashews.
Wow.
So really, when you look at what gives it the density, it is the toffee, and toffee is really what gives it the texture as well.
Oh my gosh, it is delicious. I think for Mother's Day, a lot of us will do flowers. I mean, why not give mom that sweet treat? Something that she'll love. This is wonderful. You can split up the boxes. They all come individually. You're gonna get 3 in totality. The 2 are going to be with your cashews and almonds, and then the other one's just your butter toffee. But I'm telling you, this is gourmet. This is artisanal, beautifully handcrafted in small batches with the finest ingredients. Not one stands out. It's just this beautiful, harmonious play that just is like, you can't stop eating it, right?
And it's really, it is one of those products that is addictive. And a lot of our reviews start with, had to give it a try. wow, I loved it. Now I'm on auto ship, or I'm purchasing it. Let's say our fans back, we're in from Palm Springs, California, and we have a fantastic fan base that have been, loyal and passionate about the product like we are.
Like you are.
And you get it for yourself, you share it with others. You have Mother's Day coming up. Of course, it's a great reason. Yeah, Father's Day. It has a 1-year shelf life, which is something we're proud of.
It's not going to last 1 year.
That's a technical term,
It's funny you say that, because I'm like, no way this is lasting in my house for a year.
So yes, it has a 1-year shelf life, but it's preservative-free. Again, we have 4 ingredients. The list here is almost too short. I mean, you get to the grocery store sometimes and you look through the ingredient list, and it's like going through a dictionary, right?
You don't even understand. Clearly, you know what your ingredients are.
For the toffee popcorn flavor, we have 4, and then the cashew almonds,
add
6. So it's as simple as it gets. No fillers. Great gift, great snack, and you're getting, let's see, 36 ounces here. So you're getting all 3 boxes. 2 of the cashew almond, 1 of the toffee popcorn.
And each box is 12 ounces, as you can see on our graphics. And you're gonna get 3 of those. So $39.95. If you choose auto ship, you'll never be without this. So you'll get that hankering, and maybe you'll get this at home and it'll fly out. Like everyone in the house is all munching on it, watching TV, enjoying like an evening snack. And then you know what? Then you go, oh my gosh, you go to the kitchen drawer or you go to your origami and you're like, oh no, my Brandini toffee's gone. Guess what? You don't have to worry about that now. If you get auto ship, it will automatically be shipped to you, so you'll never be without your favorite product. Now, we only have a limited quantity to go around. We are looking about just 500. I'll double check to see how many we have in auto ship, because auto ship always sells out first. If you choose auto ship, you will get all 3, and we only have 140 left in auto ship. 2 are going to be with your cashews and almonds, and then the other one is going to be your butter toffee. So if someone's not a nut person, then you can just go with the butter toffee. You can gift them individually, put a little bow on it and go. I think even if you're going to a party, a lot of us will take a bottle of wine, but why not give it as a hostess gift?
Yeah, it's bottle wines it's great.
Hey, listen, I'm never going to turn down wine.
Cliche, or bring them together, right?
I think that's even better.
You pair them together.
Listen, I wouldn't close the door on you if you came with wine and Brandini toffee. I mean, right?
Thank you, Robin.
You're welcome.
One thing I do love to point out is part of the handmade process is, and we played some factory footage there of kind of showing our process. We pop our popcorn in-house, and then we coat it with toffee. There's some popcorn coming out. Look at that toffee pouring over. That's over 300 degrees, and it's completely hand cooled and separated, and in that process it creates these little anomalies that are just clusters of popcorn.
And look at the size.
And I do think it's one of those inconsistencies that really adds value to our product. I know when I eat our product, it's the clusters you're digging for. If you go over on this side here with the cashew almond, you're going to find them with nuts in the mix.
And they're big cashews. I mean, if you look at the size of the almonds and the cashews.
They're oil roasted. Almost all of our ingredients here actually come from.
And why is that, the oil roasting, why is that like different?
Little better texture and flavor as well.
Nice.
So we have they're both roasted, but the almonds come from California. Butter does as well.
And obviously
everything's produced everything's produced there
in the
Palm
USA.
Springs.
And gluten-free. So a lot of you ask about that. Gluten-free, 0 trans fat, 0 artificial colors, absolutely scrumptious, made in the USA. Keep in mind we have a limited quantity. This is the final airing on the day. If you would like it, limited quantities. I hope you try it. If you read the reviews, I love that everyone's like out of this world, addictive.
Yes.
Must try it. Came back for another 3 boxes. I mean, read the reviews. We could stand here all day and I could eat the entire box. But when you see what everybody else is saying, I was telling Brandon, I said when I was prepping for the show and I was reading all of your reviews, I said to him, my mouth was salivating.
You're like, what is this stuff? You haven't tried it. You're like, what are these people talking about?
Right.
And that's, I challenge anyone, check it out on, do a simple search on the computer, go to HSN. We have, this is actually our newest format. So it's the box, the gift format. We've had a pouch format still on hsn.com.
But this makes such a beautiful presentation. So 082-954, continue to call in here. We will let you know when it's completely gone, single or auto ship. Brandon, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It was so nice to meet you. Thank
you
for feeding me. Oh my gosh, I'm ordering today. This is amazing. Stay tuned. We've got those artisanal teas still to come, but we'll be right back.
Discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com.
It's Project Central around here. With just a little imagination, some of this, a bit of that. The possibilities are endless. Whether you're just getting started or you know your way around a glue gun, we have the supplies and ideas to help get it done. Say YES to DIY at HSN.
There's no better love
than customer love.
Our customers make us
head over heels happy.
How do we love you?
Let us count the ways.
At HSN, our customers are a very big deal, so we filled the month with special savings, deals, exclusive offers for HSN cardholders, and even a few surprises. It's just our way of saying
thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Because the very best thing about us
is you.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex on everything all month long, including jewelry, beauty, and fashion. Plus no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now.
Well, welcome back into HSN. One of the things we're sharing with everyone, because today is the final day of April, and that is Customer Appreciation Month. We wouldn't be here without all of you. And everything today is on 4 flexible payments. So don't forget to use that HSN credit card to be able to save. But this next item we're going to share with you is from HSN's American Dreams. It's our ongoing search for America's next great entrepreneurs. So today, we have entrepreneur Sashi Chandran, who invented the tea drops, bagless tea tablets that dissolve into hot water. You're gonna love them, they're so cool. These were influenced by her Chinese and Sri Lankan heritage. Sashi fell in love with the tea at an early age. You're gonna see them on the table, they're so beautiful. And while working in Silicon Valley as a marketing manager, there was no time for Sashi to make tea by traditional methods. So she created tea drops for hassle-free cups of tea. Simple, easy, fast, and Sashi is joining us today. She is the creator, she is the CEO, and it's always nice to have you here because the first time when you launched here at HSN, they completely sold out.
We did. We were so ecstatic about that.
I know. And you know, when we talk about how you created this, how you came up with this, one of the things is if you're a tea lover, I enjoy tea, I enjoy coffee, I enjoy my glass of wine, but with tea, when I want to take it on the go, it's that messy tea bag. If you love and like me have tried the tea leaves, they're messy. Exactly. Like you've got all these different things that have to float in this.
And you need a lot of different contraptions to make it.
It's expensive, it's messy. This is such a smarter way.
Thank you. Well,
so tell us about it. How did you come up with this?
Yes, so what a tea drop is exactly, it's organic pressed shaped teas that disintegrate in hot water. This is actually comprised of the full loose leaf tea. So it's the loose leaf tea finely ground, spices, lightly sweetened with organic cane sugar. So it's everything you need to make the perfect cup of tea anytime, anywhere, no matter where you are. We use all organic ingredients, and because you don't have a tea bag, it's less waste, so it's eco-friendly.
Right.
I created this because I was always on the go. As you mentioned, I was working in Silicon Valley, and you just don't have the luxury of time to brew a cup of tea, and you need an arsenal of equipment at your table.
Right. So how does this work?
Yes.
Do we just add, how much water do we add?
Yes, so you're gonna have 8 to 10 ounces of hot water. I'm gonna pour this in, it's so simple. And then you're just gonna add the tea drop, just like that, and stir.
Oh my gosh, I can already smell it.
Yes, so this is a soothing spearmint peppermint blend. So you might smell that aroma right away. As you notice, all the tea quickly dissolves. it drops to the bottom of your cup. So this is a full loose leaf tea experience. It's not freeze dried or chemically altered in any way.
All natural.
All natural,
all
certified organic ingredients, made in America. We manufacture here in America. So I actually
But you source your teas from all around the world.
All over the world, from China,
right.
India, Sri Lanka. So we source the best tea leaves all over the world.
Okay.
I've prepared for you because this is scalding hot.
Yeah,
this is our sweet peppermint, the spearmint peppermint blend.
Just the aroma,
yes.
that peppermint.
Yes.
You can, I mean, it almost
Mm-hmm.
has just such a wonderful sensation when you breathe it in. Okay, cheers, everyone.
Cheers. So very soothing and relaxing.
Oh, that was hot too.
I know.
Sorry, I thought it was cooler than that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. But you can taste.
It tastes incredible.
You can taste the aroma and flavor. And so we have a variety of various tea blends.
Wow.
We curated our top-selling tea varieties for you today.
It's minty and it just has that little bit.
And it's herbal, so it's caffeine-free. So this is a perfect nighttime tea, you know, before you go to bed, a great ritual.
So let's run you through all of the flavors that come included.
Yes.
So you have the sweet peppermint.
Yes.
You have that rose Earl Grey.
Which is a bold Earl Grey tea infused with organic rose petals.
Okay.
So this is perfect for your afternoon pick-me-up.
And then we have the citrus ginger.
Organic citrus rinds, organic ginger in this blend.
And read up on ginger. There are a lot of health attributes to ginger.
Huge benefits, especially after a meal.
Exactly. And then the blueberry acai.
Yeah, so this is a delicate white tea infused with organic blueberries and acai.
Okay, and then we move into the matcha green tea.
Yeah, this is a bold Japanese matcha green tea, perfect for starting your day or an afternoon pick-me-up because this one is caffeinated. Okay. So what's beautiful is that you have something for everyone in this box of tea. You have herbal teas, you have black teas, you have white teas and green teas, and it all is encased in this beautiful wood box too.
It's beautiful. I mean, it even tells you the box is reusable, and I know that box was important to you as well, not only in presentation, but think for Mom's Day, think for anyone who loves and drinks tea. This makes a beautiful gift. You're gonna get 25. They're all individually wrapped. You can see right here on the box, right in the front, USDA organic, made in the USA, women, you know, on the box it even says women.
We are a proudly woman-owned company based out of California.
And I love that you put that even on the box.
Yes.
So this is a beautiful gift. And then on the back, it even has your instructions. Pour in boiling water, add your tea drop, stir and enjoy. So goof-proof, no mess. If you have, I was reading some of the reviews, and one of the reviews said that for her bottled water, like she has, it's like not like a small neck, but you know, one of those plastic bottles, and she says, I just throw one in there, and she goes, and take it on the go in the morning in my car. And she goes, I love having this tea.
It's so simple. And what I also want to share
now,
is
which one was that?
This is a matcha green tea.
Okay.
But what I want to share is that you can actually prepare tea drops ice. So, you know, obviously spring is here.
Okay.
Summer is coming up. And we have a very simple way. You know, normally when you make iced tea, you have to brew it overnight. Yes, it's hot, so
it's
be
hot,
careful.
Be careful. Okay, thank you.
I love making iced citrus ginger, so let me show you how to do that. So you just need 3 ounces of hot water just to make a concentrated tea blend.
Okay.
So look how easy that is. You're just stirring it, and it's going to dissolve.
So now how much water did you put in?
That was about 3 ounces.
3 ounces.
So you want to make a concentrated cup of tea, because normally when you make iced tea, as I mentioned, you have to brew it overnight. You're stuck with only one variety. This way your guests can enjoy any type of iced tea flavor that they want.
Right.
So
and this does have organic raw sugar as well.
It does.
How much sugar in each one?
It's about 4 to 6 grams, depending on the tea variety. So very, very lightly sweetened. The beauty about tea drops is you can make it as light or as rich as you want by the amount of water you add. Yes, and so I love making this ice. You can garnish it with a little mint at the top, and you have a perfect iced tea beverage that you can share.
And it's a healthy alternative, and you think about how simple and easy that was, and then how impressive the presentation is. And not only if you want to be able to take them on the go, we have it on price break, so we're taking that $5 off, free shipping, and because today is the final day of Customer Appreciation Month, everything's on 4 Flex. So that's $7.49 to get these at home. We have single and we have auto ship. If you'd like to take advantage of auto ship is going to secure this price, and you will get them every 30 days. You can speed them up, you can slow them down, but you're going to get 25. And you even said the way that these are pressed are proprietary to you.
Yes, we have a patent pending on the process of how we make tea. So as I mentioned, it's not freeze dried or chemically altered. What we do is we finely grind the tea spices, and we pressure compress them into these fun and whimsical shapes.
Right.
So I just made a blueberry acai iced tea.
Okay, I'm going to try that.
Yes, please. Stir it up.
I love blueberry.
what's beautiful about these, I was thinking about summer, and you can make perfect.
Ooh, that's so refreshing.
Yes, and you can make perfect tea cocktails with this. So just add your spirit of choice. My personal preference would be vodka.
Nice.
But you have that in, and you can just add a dash.
Okay, look, I won't drink on air, don't worry, guys. They're like, whoa, hey, it's noon.
You know, think about all the summer parties coming up. This is the perfect addition, perfect talking piece.
Right.
You know, the wood box makes a great gift.
And Rebecca, I don't know in the final, they're right there. Those are all of the 5 different
tea varieties
that we have. So you're gonna have the blueberry acai, the citrus ginger, the matcha green, the rose Earl Grey, and the sweet peppermint. So 090309, already with everybody calling in, just about 500 remaining. This is the final presentation on air today. Definitely think about Mother's Day, Father's Day, or just to treat yourself. We all deserve to have something special that we love. Thank you so much, Sashi, for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Those are delicious.
I'm so glad that you guys are
love these. Okay, so continue to call in here. We would love to remind you of origami, which was already very popular in this hour. Our origami is really allowing you in your kitchen. If you're like me, I'm like busting at the seams. I have no more counter space. I have no more drawer space. And I really do need to create additional counter space, workspace, and drawer space. This is how we do it with our kitchen cart. There are 5 drawers. It opens and closes in seconds. No tools required. It's a customer pick on hsn.com, and whether it's in the bathroom for your makeup, in the laundry room for all of, the things, your fabric softener sheets, your detergent, anything you may have in there, all can go in there, from the kitchen to the office to a dorm room, anywhere in between. You will love having that. It will be a lifesaver. So 521569 is your item number, 4 flexible payments of $24.99, and we've got free shipping. But now we are going to be talking about crab cakes, and it's our showstopper happening right now. Okay, let's be honest. We love crab cakes, but we get a little crabby when there's not enough crab in them, don't we? Okay, we really do. Well, guess what? When we have Legal Seafoods here for over 60 years, they are premier established company on the East Coast, family owned, and they are known for their high quality, their freshness. They own their own kitchen. They have their own restaurant. They have been written up. They are the leaders on the East Coast. Well, guess what? They decided we are going to have our own proprietary recipe that they make in-house. It's a secret recipe for over 20 years. It has been perfected. These crab cakes contain, wait for it, 80% lump blue crab meat. And typically when we have a crab cake, what do we think? We have all of those bread crumbs, and they fall short every single time. Not with Legal Seafoods. Here you're seeing just the richness and history of this company. The crab cakes have 80% lump crab meat, gluten-free, quick and easy to prepare. But let's introduce our very special guest, Roger Berkowitz. He is president, CEO, award-winning, and award-winning, we say James Beard, which is very important.
Thank you.
It's so great to have you here. The last time I worked with you, I watched the video back, and I was like, oh gosh, I was shamefully just eating away these crab cakes.
You were doing fine. You were doing fine.
Okay.
I enjoyed watching that.
It's so funny. All right, let's talk about what makes your crab cakes different than everybody else's.
Well, 2 things, and you mentioned it before. I mean, we have 80% crab in here. And when you have 80% crab in that, I mean, you're really tasting the blue crab itself, and that's great. So we use lump crab meat in that. Now, what makes a crab cake great? Well, you know what? The best crab cakes in America are really made in Maryland. So what we did is 20 years ago, we now have 34 restaurants along the eastern seaboard. Wow. And when we were opening in Washington, D.C., we said, we can't have a New England-style crab cake. We have to have a crab cake that really is from the Baltimore metro D.C. area. So we heard about this little place in the Lexington Market, downtown Baltimore. And so we went in there, and there was a woman making something behind a petition. And I walked in with about 4 chefs, and she said, "Oh, were you here for the crab cake recipe?" And I said, "How could you tell?"
Right.
And she said, "Well, you know what? You can watch me, but I'm not going to give it to you." So we sat in front of that petition, and we watched her for 4 hours.
Wow.
And I think we got the essence of it. We had to embellish a little bit at the end, but that crab cake the next year ended up getting the Washingtonian magazine for best crab cake in the United States.
Wow.
So we were so excited about that, and now now we have it on the menu. Do you know that that's the #1 selling item that we have
in your 34 restaurants?
In the restaurants, right, as an appetizer and as a dinner. And we prepare everything. We have a central kitchen. We prepare everything. Inside this kitchen, it is BRC certified, for those who know what certifications are, and it's also federally inspected. I think we're the only restaurant company in the country that does that. And so not only are you getting high-level ingredients, like, let me pull one.
Okay, so let's talk about how they're going to be delivered. So they come frozen, okay, and they're all individually wrapped and sealed. So when we get them at home, we can keep them in the freezer, put them in the freezer, right?
They
now,
come just like this,
okay,
individually packed, and then it's just so convenient. You take them out. It takes maybe.
Do I need to thaw this?
Actually, you don't need it thawed. Actually, what you can do is take it right out of the package, put it in an oven if you want, for about 12 minutes, a 375 oven. Or what we've done here is just put it on a griddle. It only takes about 6 or 7 minutes on a griddle.
Okay.
Or, you can, what do we have here? We have an air fryer. Look at this. We put some in the air fryer.
Wolfgang Puck's air fryer, how delicious would these be in there? That would be so good.
And they take about 5 minutes in order to do it. So you really can't get anything that much more convenient. Now, the beauty of crab cakes that we found over time is that they're so versatile.
I mean,
you can, yes, absolutely.
Now, I have tried these before
over here,
because I am picky. A lot of times when we try or get crab cakes, we're disappointed because of so many fillers, because of all the breadcrumbs. I mean, this does melt in your mouth. This has 80% lump blue crab meat. It is decadent. It is rich. I mean, one is so filling. You could make this your dinner with a little side salad, a vegetable. You can put it on a sandwich if you want. There are so many wonderful ways you can create an entire meal around one crab cake.
You absolutely can. Actually, and guess what meal you can prepare? A lot of people have it for dinner, but you can have it for lunch. And you can have it for breakfast. Why not have it over an egg? And so we're finding, actually, we have some restaurants that are open for breakfast, and we actually do our crab cakes for you. So you can put it on an English muffin, right over an egg like that.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Now, one of the things that we came up with, a pepper aioli with that little bit of garlic on it.
I'm trying to get him to bring this here. The aioli, it's so good.
It is very good, and you know what? If you can put it on bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich, and a little bit of aioli on top.
All right,
just like that.
We would love, Roger, just to share with everybody. There are only 350 of these available. I'm going to double check with Jared on our auto ship. We have. Okay, less than 100 on auto ship. So we have the 8 count. Now, the 8 count is $69.95. But if you want to double that and get a 16 count, that is your biggest savings. The 8 count is $15 off. The 16 count, which is just doubling the 8 count, right? That is going to take $40 off. So that is your biggest savings. It is $109.95, and we also are going to save you $40, and that is item number 084765 for your 16 count. You just choose, but the 16 count is your biggest savings, but it's just really easy to prepare.
It's very easy. It's very convenient. You know what was actually exciting for me to see this on auto ship, because so many people actually, once they taste it, it's sort of, they crave it after that, and so that's when the orders keep coming in. Now, so this is the crab meat. This is the essence of the crab meat. I can't walk you through all the ingredients.
No,
because otherwise you have to sit.
You don't want to give away your recipe.
Well, for 4 hours, 4 people, 4 hours trying to figure it out. But we think we have it now. You have a little bit of garlic in there. You have some onion in there. You have a little bit of chili pepper in here. Now, we also use as a little bit of crumb. We use a gluten-free crumb. Now, I say gluten-free. You would have no idea that it's gluten-free, but it happens to taste every bit as good as any other crumb that we've ever used on here. And so it's very versatile in that regard. If you have people that are sensitive to gluten, you'd like these crab cakes.
Right. And you can see, I mean, they're seasoned to perfection. And just the taste, just how, like, flaky and delicious that lump crab meat is. 80% lump blue crab meat. So this is filled with that delicious melt-in-your-mouth crab meat that is just decadent, it's scrumptious, and it's easy to be able to prepare.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, really, just take it out of the freezer. What could be easier than that? Put it in the oven, put it on a griddle, put it in the air fryer. fryer. You really have it in there no longer than 7 or 8 minutes at a time. Hey, you know what we did? This is what we do at home.
Okay.
You know, we have people over, because I am addicted to these crab cakes. So what I do is I take the crab cake and I break it up into little pieces, and then I put it on a mushroom. And I bake the mushroom. Well, mushrooms are the new superfood, as you might have heard. And you put a crab cake on that mushroom, you really haven't tasted anything better. It is sublime, and people love it, and they just keep going back for more and more. So it's a little secret that we do in the restaurants.
And you know what? This is that same recipe, right, Roger? That if you were to go to one of your 34 restaurants on the East Coast, that is always the #1 requested and ordered item. And why? Because it's mouth-watering good, because you can't just stop at one. And if you are wanting and love crab cakes, this is the way to get them. When we talk about legal seafoods, they always say if it isn't fresh, it isn't legal, and that's your motto, isn't it?
Absolutely. This has to be representative of what we do in the restaurants, otherwise we can't do it.
Yes.
But to be the #1 item, you know, the other thing I do is I always go into supermarkets, or I go into other restaurants, and I always want to see what the crab cake tastes like, because if I'm saying, hey, this is the best crab cake out there, I really have to make sure that I'm convinced that it absolutely is. And I have never tasted a crab cake that has been as good as this. There have been some decent ones out there, but not great ones. I think this is a great one.
Oh my gosh, it's beyond great. Hey, Roger, how long can I leave these in the freezer?
Well, believe it or not, I mean, if you went away for a long time, you could theoretically leave it in the freezer for 9 months. However, if they're in the freezer for 9 months, then you don't like crab cakes.
That is true. That is kind of like when I was talking about the toffee popcorn. It won't last the shelf life. I mean, you will enjoy these 8 count or 16 count. You choose. Free shipping and handling. Because it's Customer Appreciation Month, today's the final day. We are offering 4 flex on everything. Final 300 remaining. Your 16 count is going to be your biggest savings today. This is the only airing on the day. Roger is going to be back with salmon later in the evening. So if you'd like to check that out on hsn.com, legal seafoods, keyword on hsn.com, and then all of Roger's items from Legal Seafood will pop up, and you'll be able to see the variety of assortment.
So consider this lunch, Robin, and then come back for dinner.
Yes, I mean, there are so many different ways. You said from breakfast, lunch to dinner. Here is the 16 count is available. This is for your money per crab cake is going to be your biggest savings. So $109.95. We are taking that $40 off, and we have free shipping and 4 flexible payments. These two as well are made up of 80% lump blue crab cake. And with that savings today, those 4 flexible payments expire at midnight tonight. But as we move along, before we move along, I want to share with you, if you haven't heard me say it enough, we have 4 flex pay or more on a variety of products. Actually, not on a variety of products, on everything here at HSN today and today only, because today is the last day of Customer Appreciation Month. And I like to say, yes, it's the last day, but we appreciate you every day and every month of the year. So that never stops. But we're gonna move on. I'm very excited about this hour because we had crab cake, we had toffee popcorn, and now we're gonna talk about making your very own wine. So if you've ever wanted to own a vineyard, you love to drink wine at night, how fun to have a party with your girlfriends, your mom, and create your own craft to brew wine making kit. Now this is brand new here at HSN. It is an exclusive launch. It is creating your own wine in your kitchen in one compact unit. This comes from vineyard pressed juice, so it is top of the line pressed grapes that bring to you the juice that now is going to make your incredible wine, very own wine from your kitchen. Free shipping, 4 flexible payments of $14.99. Now, the only thing you have to choose before we introduce my very special guest behind me, you just have to choose, would you like a Pinot Grigio? Would you like a Chardonnay, a Cabernet Sauvignon, or a Merlot? Each one is going to make 5 bottles of wine, which breaks down to $11.99. You get everything you need, including the instructions to create your very own wine. We have Kaylee Komanetsky joining us. I'm going to gonna come on over with me, and we're gonna say hi to Kaylee. Hi, Kaylee.
Hi,
she is the marketing and social media guru for Craft to Brew. She also works with customer service as well. So Kaylee, always fun when we can enjoy a glass of wine, whether it's in the end of the day or coming home from work or having our girlfriends over or with our mom, whomever it may be, right?
Right.
But now we can actually create our own wine on our own.
Yes, you can.
So how are we gonna do this?
So our kits make it really easy. What we've done is we've scaled down the process of making wine. We've made it really approachable, simple, and really fun. Everything, like you said, is included. Your equipment, your vineyard pressed grape juice, and that instruction book that's gonna walk you through every step.
Okay, so now when you say vineyard pressed grape juice, what does that mean? Because a lot of us think, okay, are they just gonna send me like juice from a box that's like not from a vineyard?
Right.
That's not what's happening here, right?
Absolutely not. So this
Okay.
isn't that sugary, sweet grape juice you think of that you would get from the grocery store.
Yeah.
So just like with wine, anything you make in the kitchen, the quality of your finished product is gonna depend heavily on the ingredients that you start with.
That's key.
Exactly. So we want you to have the best possible experience, so we include the best possible ingredients.
Okay.
So the juice and the grapes that come in each of our kits are grown in notable wine garden regions all over the world. So you have generations of families who have been growing Merlot grapes or Chardonnay grapes for years, and they are tending to and growing those grapes. They're picking them at the height of freshness, and they're pressing them on site. So your favorite wine that you drink from the store, your favorite wine bar, that wine starts at a vineyard, and so does the wine that you get to make with our kids.
So that to me, when you said that to me, I was like, I'm in. Because at first I was like, oh, I like the winemaking idea, but then I was thinking to myself like, oh, well, what's it gonna taste like? What's the finished product gonna taste like?
Well,
we're gonna try.
A little birdie told me he liked red wine, so I brought some Merlot with me so you could
birdie
sample.
could have been me, Robin. Just kidding. And then we're gonna walk you through everything you get, because everything you had mentioned out of the box is everything you need. You just need to have a bottle at home to once you're gonna pour it, right?
Right.
Okay, walk us through what you get.
Yeah, so like you said, everything you need comes right out of the box. You can start right away. If you're like me, I'm impatient, I want to get started, hit the ground running. So all of your equipment is included, and the best part are all these fresh quality ingredients. So your vineyard pressed juice right here. All of your ingredients are pre-weighed out and pre-measured for you, so you don't need to run to the store, grab anything extra. It's all here, and it's all covered in our comprehensive instructions.
Okay.
We also include little seals here so you can cap your wine, really simple, and we also include sanitizer so you can clean all the equipment.
Oh, which is important.
Very important.
Very important.
Yeah.
So that is everything that comes included. And remember, you're going to get, look, it even says a guide to making wine, craft and brew. So this comes included, and then this is going to the art of winemaking. It walks you through the tools of the trade. I mean, everything you need to do. Day 14, here is that illustration as well. Walk us through what we're looking at here.
Yeah, absolutely. So the very first step is mixing your juice and your yeast. So I actually brought some to kind of show you.
Very good.
So it's really compact. You can see this 1 gallon jug. This is where your wine is going to live and age for the next 4 weeks. Okay. It's not a huge production.
What's the total length of time?
Yeah, so from start to finish, you get all your ingredients out of the box to the day that it's time to drink. 4 weeks.
4 weeks?
Yeah.
That's not so bad.
Not so bad. Most of that time is just waiting for chemistry to do its job.
Do its thing and for it to ferment and do all that. Okay.
So I'll walk you through this first step. It's really simple. Your vineyard pressed grape juice, you're gonna go ahead and add to your jug here. And we include this funnel with your kit, so you don't need to go digging around your junk drawer to find one.
Yeah, I love what you said, Kaylee. You said everything that you need right out of the box is there. You don't have to go buy something extra.
No, because that's the worst. When you're starting a project and you're really excited, and then you get a few steps in and realize, I don't have that. Exactly. So we want you to be able to tear that box open and get started right away.
Absolutely. I say have a little cheese platter.
Oh, absolutely.
Have like a little party. Have your girlfriends or your friends come over. Guys or girls love wine and drink wine. So I'm not just saying it's women who drink wine. We all, you know, love it no matter what gender you are. But this is something that is fun, that is easy, that's interactive, that I think as adults we all can enjoy. With that free shipping and the 4 flexible payments of $14.99. Great way to be your own winemaker.
Yeah.
Now, what did you just pour in there?
So what we've just done is we've poured, I'm demonstrating our Merlot. So this is our fresh pressed Merlot juice and adding water to fill to the 1 gallon mark. And that's right there on the jug. You're gonna go ahead and give it a little swirl just to get everything mixed together. And all of this is laid out in the instructions. So we're gonna hold your hand through every step. You don't need to be an expert or have any experience. So the next step that we're gonna do is we're gonna add that yeast. So this is kind of the star of the show. The yeast is what turns this grape juice into wine.
Okay.
So we've got yeast to thank.
And we've only have about just a minute left. I'll go ahead and let you pour it in. But just so you know, I mean, obviously due to the constraints of timing, we can't walk you through the entire process. There's a great video on hsn.com that you can watch, but your Chardonnay is gonna be citrusy and crisp. All you do is have to choose. Then we'll walk you through your Pinot Grigio. So if you're choosing that Pinot Grigio, that's gonna be fruity and dry. So delicious on all of them. Then what do we wanna show next, guys? Your Cabernet Sauvignon will be next. Your Cabernet Sauvignon is bold and slightly dry, but still has a nice aroma, a nice body to it. And then your final option is going to be on your Merlot. And how did you describe the Merlot?
This Merlot is great. It's a smooth red wine, so it's great
for fruity.
A little fruity, a little jammy, get some dark fruit. So it's good for people who like a little sweetness, but not too sweet.
Okay, so all 4 are available, limited quantities. It's item number 082951 is your item number, free shipping and 4 flexible payments. Kaylee, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having
so
me.
much fun. We can't wait to get this at home and try this. I hope you're trying it today. For those beer lovers out there on hsn.com, we do have Craft a Brew for beers, so you can check that out as well. Great fun in the kitchen with you, but stay tuned. Alice Caron is coming up next with our Today's Special. Bye.